Okay, welcome to this video to support you in doing your fists of anger meditation as often as you can, hopefully daily. And here's some inspiration to share with you about why you should try your best to do fists of anger every day. But first, let's tune in as we do, rubbing the palms together. Press the palms together. At the sternum, thumbs at the sternum, find your tall spine. Take a moment. First, we'll inhale and exhale. Now inhale to tune in. Om. Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om. Excuse me. Let's try that again. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath. Press the palms together. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Focus at the third eye. That lets the energy coil up the spine. And exhale. Beautiful. Okay, so fists of anger are is probably one of the most important meditations that you can be doing to clear any toxic energy from your system. And we all have toxic energy in our systems. It's just part of living on planet Earth. Things are very dense down here. And we need to move the energy in the system using prana, which is breath, and using mantra, which is sound and frequency, as well as using the physical body which contains those things, right? Which contains the toxins and the purification process. Fists of anger, I want you to think about the way that you relate to anger. This is what fists of anger will do. It doesn't change the circumstances outside of you per se. It doesn't mean that you're not going to get angry. What it means is it's going to change, what it will do is change your relationship to your own emotional response. Because if somebody triggers you or something triggers you, who's really triggering you? You, right? You are self-imposing limitations on yourself, and that's getting you angry, and that's happening in your subconscious. So this meditation is going to help to clear out those subconscious thought forms, those old patterns of limiting thoughts and beliefs. And it's going to move that energy in your system in a very powerful way so that the next time you're in the same situation, you will be less likely to be actually triggered, right? You won't have the same energy running through you. You'll have a different way of responding to yourself primarily, and then therefore the environment that you're in. Okay. So this is the way we do it. I'm sitting in rock pose. So my knees are underneath. Sorry, I'm sitting on my heels. You could also sit in cross-legged if you want to, or on a chair. You're going to have a tall spine, and we're going to press our thumb onto the Mercury mound. Mercury mound is about the energy of communication, right? The throat chakra. So how we communicate is very relevant, right? Especially if we're triggered or we're angry, we're not going to be communicating effectively. So it looks like this. We're putting our thumbs on the Mercury mound, and we're going to wrap the rest of the fingers over top of it, making a fist. And then you're going to do a backstroke. So I'm coming up from my navel point, in fact, which is just below the camera there, just here. My navel point is here, and it's coming up all the way around over my crown chakra. So that's what you want to be mindful of. You're passing in front of the navel area here in your solar plexus, obviously your heart, your throat, and your third eye, and then importantly, your crown chakra. Okay, so we're really like cleaning out the chakras in the energy system, and you're going right and left. So that's what it's going to look like. Now, your breath is really key for this meditation, and this is where a lot of the power comes from to actually detoxify and cleanse. So it's going to be an O mouth breath, and you're going to be breathing in and out powerfully, moving the diaphragm. Okay, it looks like this. So I'm engaging my diaphragm, right? I'm pressing the air out forcefully, and the air just comes back in pretty naturally, but I'm doing equal inhales and exhales. So you're going to find your own rhythm with that. Equal inhales and exhales, powerful breathing through the mouth. And I'm mentally chanting Satanama, Satanama. Okay, so one more very important thing. I invite you to actually bring up the emotion of anger or frustration or rage or powerlessness. So think of a time or think of an experience or a person or a place that often brings up those feelings in you, because right now is the perfect safe time to clear out those feelings and actually feel them in your system, so that when you re-engage with the world, they won't be there in the same way, right? Okay, so I want you to actually feel the feelings. Go ahead and bring them up. And we're going to do this together. Here we go. Keep going, do your best, do your personal best. Really breathe equal inhales and exhales and bring up those feelings. Think about the stuff that's bothering you. Really go for it here. One more minute, keep going. Thirty more seconds, give it your all. Here we go. Now interlace the fingers, bring them up again above the head, deeply inhale. Really stretch. Now imagine yourself surrounded by white light. There's no more anger. Powerfully exhale. Deeply inhale. Hold the breath. Stretch, 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 stretch. Beautiful white light all around you. Powerfully exhale. Deeply inhale one more time. Stretch. Let the lungs clear. We got beautiful white light. Imagine yourself at the center of a star. Everything is cleansed and gone. Exhale, relax the arms down. Great job. Sat Nam.